Am I really going to become like a YouTube guy? I think a lot of us that struggle with performance anxiety tend to take on characters when we perform. It's easy to sort of mask yourself in a character, to take on an identity once you get the camera rolling. I've always had performance anxiety. I used to do theater in high school, so my whole mission became getting over that performance anxiety. I've always enjoyed character acting. I guess it's just easier than regular acting. I think an inherent quality of acting is vulnerability. It's an association of your face with perceived ability of talent, I guess. It's like there's no obfuscation from you and your art. Like your body and your face are becoming your art. So it's even more sort of open to criticism, or maybe that the criticism is just more personal. It's going to hit you on a more personal level. And I think that's why I've always been afraid of acting, even though it's something that I've previously enjoyed doing and something that I challenged myself to do when I was younger. But I think in my college years, I really just decided that I was fucking done with that shit. But anyways, everything on YouTube is basically acting. We're all putting on characters for a camera, and it's not something that you really do consciously. It's just like a subconscious escape, sort of a distancing of yourself from what you're saying. Even now when I put a camera on myself and I start rambling, there's a sort of disassociation with me as the person here in this house. I sort of become me, the guy holding a camera on YouTube, doing goofy things to overcompensate for his incredible nervousness in just doing a vlog, But there's such a judgment that comes with doing a YouTube video that, like, whatever you do, it's got to be entertaining, it's got to be insightful, or, no one's going to want to listen to you, no one's going to think it was a good video. Why'd you even bother uploading that? I have a lot of performance anxiety when it comes to doing these sorts of videos where it's just me ranting at a camera alone in my house. What am I going to say? Who am I even talking to? What is the audience for this? Does anyone even care? I don't know. I guess the whole point is just to have fun, right? It's just to dick around. What are my motivations right now? What are my motivations for recording this vlog? Am I really going to become like a YouTube guy? Is anyone going to watch this kind of shit on YouTube? I don't understand why anyone watches anything on YouTube, but I watch it constantly. Getting a little dizzy doing this. This is a heavy rig. If you want to see. It's going to be hard to show this one off. This is my current setup. I'm sure the focus isn't... Oh, here we go. I'll do a double mirror kind of thing. You see? Hold on. So you see the back of that? It's like a big battery and a monitor. It's not the easiest to hold, but it never is. That's kind of the shtick, right? A lot of people, iDubbbz and Gus Johnson will tape their microphones to things. Kind of sporting that here. My thing is kind of doing a goofy camera rig. Anywho, my main motivation for wanting to record this vlog is that I'm fucking working on these Vic and Hope Japan Vlogs. If I can pull it up. And fucking, they just don't work. Like, I was doing it on my laptop and that wasn't working. So I decided to try to do it in Premiere. And I'm gonna try to record this because last time I recorded me failing to do this. I recorded a vlog and then I deleted it because all of a sudden it worked because I tried to do it in the vlog. So let's see, I'm gonna try to open the project. So this is the one, I already edited this video. It was almost done. I edited it months ago and then I was just waiting to get Hope's remaining stuff on there, but like, it's trying to locate the footage. Here we go. Locate. Display only names and match. This is the file. Open. And then it says, importer reported a generic error. So I gotta cancel it. And then I gotta try to do offline or whatever. And then it just breaks. It just crashes. Even if I get past this, it still fucking crashes. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just Premiere. Fuck Premiere. Premiere's the fucking worst. So then I open it up in Sony Vegas. Here's the episode. It, like, in Vegas it plays fine. It's fucking fine in Sony Vegas. So, oh, I can just edit it in Sony Vegas, right? But here is one of the files from, like, the video recordings I did in Japan. And because literally these are recorded in H.265, this is a old pirated version of Vegas Pro 13. I think they're on like 20 now or something. So Sony, like the version of Vegas I have didn't exist, or I should say the codec H.265 did not exist yet when this version of Vegas was made. So I literally can't fucking edit these files right now because Premiere is breaking. In Vegas, I only have an old version of, so I'd have to buy a new version of Vegas that can support H.265, or maybe I'll have to convert every single fucking video file into an H.264 so that the fucking Sony Vegas can read it. I'd really love to use Adobe Premiere, which I use for everything. I don't know why I can't handle standard definition MP4 files that these fucking Vic and Hope things are recorded in. I don't know why it worked before and now it won't work now. It's a fucking pain in the ass. I really want to do these Japan things. It's like now in quarantine, like what better time? When am I going to have more time to edit these than now? And here I am. This is day 2 of me trying to get these fucking files to open, and they won't goddamn open. It's fucking retarded. Oh, I kicked something on the ground. It's a box of rocks. There's a bowl of rocks on the ground. Messing with my exposure. Anyways, I guess that's it for this Vic vlog rant. Is that going to get me, like, blocked on YouTube? Is that going to get me, like, community guidelines striked? Oh, we've got a cat now. I don't know if you've met Lala yet. I mean, she's the same cat I had before, all growing up in my childhood. She's like 15 years old. I can't fucking see because I've got this stupid battery in the way of the back of the screen. I think success as a YouTuber is highly dependent on your intentionality going into it. Most people doing YouTube, who are successful on YouTube, they started doing it with pure intentions. They went into it because it was something that they wanted to do, regardless of whether or not they were getting paid. They were just so inclined to make that sort of content, and it's all they can imagine themselves doing. It's their passion. I think where I'm failing to figure out what my place on YouTube could be is that my intentions of wanting to do YouTube would be to make money. You know, it would be as a career option, because I've been so exposed to other YouTubers and sort of the culture, and I'm very aware of it, and it feels more like that is a place that I value, and it's sort of a home that I go to for my content, and it's sort of tied into my history of doing YouTube for such a long time and having a brother who's a pro YouTuber Like, it makes sense in my head for that to be a career path. But the problem is that the things that I want to make have nothing to do with YouTube. I just want to somehow make money through YouTube because does it look easy? Is it because you can be your own boss? Is it because it seems like there's a sense of freedom? I'm not sure, It's just that what I do it's exhausting. But, I mean, you're going to get burned out no matter what you do, I guess it's when you see someone else doing it and you're like, how have I not figured that out? Do I not have the capacity to figure that out? And the truth is that I don't. Because I don't want to make that kind of content, I guess. Or I haven't found the sort of content that I would want to make regardless of whether or not I were getting paid. I think that's why it's like, I love doing Vic and Hope. We don't get paid to do that, and I'll do that forever. There's a pure intention behind those because it's me having fun with my girlfriend. Do I think that I deserve to make money off that series? Does anyone deserve to make money off of anything? I don't know. Could I open a Patreon for that and reliably upload? I doubt it, because it wouldn't be enough to sustain my caring enough, Well, that's a bad way to put it, but it is like, our infrequency of uploads is almost entirely due to me not having anything really to talk about, or having the fear that I have nothing to talk about. Hope could probably do it every weekend, talk about a movie. It's mostly me. Anyways, I've gotten off on a tangent. Well, I was talking about YouTubers and why they do it. But it's like, now we're in this time of quarantine, and it's like, if I had the capacity to become a YouTuber, this would be the time, right? This is the time where I literally have nothing else to do. I have no other work. I have nothing going on. I'm just home. I'm just home fucking around. If I can't make YouTube videos while I have nothing else to do, then I will never be able to make YouTube videos while I'm working on other shit, You gotta have that certain point where it's like, a lot of people like to feel like they could do something, I feel like I could be a screenwriter. I've got the ideas. I'm good at writing. I feel like I could be a screenwriter. If you can't write a script in this quarantine, I don't know how to help you. If you can sit around until June, they're saying, until June. If you can sit around until June and not write a script, you shouldn't be doing it. I'm not going to end up writing a script in this quarantine, I can tell you that. I'm not a script writer. I have no pretensions about thinking I could do that. I'm not going to end up doing it. Can I become a YouTuber? Probably not. Will I use this time to dedicate myself to that in this quarantine? I cannot guarantee. This is vlog number 1. This is the first attempt. If I can't make some kind of interesting YouTube video in this quarantine, it's not gonna happen. It's just not possible. If I have this much time and I can't fucking do it. Same, ask any of you guys who are doing any kind of art, any kind of thing that you can be doing during this quarantine. If you are not doing it during this fucking quarantine, you need to probably try something else. With an exception of things that you have to do in a team. My job is working in teams, filming things, which I cannot do right now in this fucking quarantine because everyone's on goddamn lockdown. I want to be out doing the work that I usually do, but I can't be doing that, which is what leads to this existential crisis of like, well, maybe I should be doing YouTube. It's something I can do no matter what without anyone else to rely on, Why can't I be the guy who is making my own way, having my own fucking business and career and not relying? The battery died. That's the consequence of using a camera that only costs $1,300 instead of a camera that costs $5,000 or whatever. You have batteries that only last fucking 30 to 45 minutes. I don't think it was fully charged. I haven't touched my equipment since RadCon 4 ended. That's probably the last time I did anything with all this shit. Now it's just sitting in my house, wasting away. as I am withheld from doing my fucking job, waiting for the federal government to hopefully save me with reliefs that I feel like I don't deserve. I can't. It's too heavy. I gotta put it down again. Anywho, thanks for watching. That's it for this Vic vlog. Hopefully some Vic and Hope Japan videos are soon to come. Hopefully some of those will get uploaded soon if I can edit them, or maybe I'll just give up and not even edit them. Might do another Animal Crossing stream. That was fun, getting drunk, playing Animal Crossing. Yep.